While the Indian government may still be skeptical about crypto and virtual digital assets, an Indian led firm is making major headways into this space. Polygon, which creates solutions to solve the problems of the Ethereum blockchain, has finally caught the eye of major venture capitalists. VCs like Sequoia Capital India, SoftBank, Tiger Global, and many, many more have invested 450 million US dollars into the network. But what's got them interested? Welcome back to Revolution Read On, a daily podcast where we break down one story from the world of business and finance. Here's your story for today. Before we get into Polygon's achievements, let's take a look at what it does. A lot of the crypto world is based on blockchain technology, and Ethereum is one of the most popular blockchains. But like other blockchains, it faces issues like slow transaction speed and high transaction fees. Polygon solves these issues. How? Imagine being swamped with work. Your to-do list keeps getting bigger and bigger. Doesn't it add stress and slow you down? The Ethereum blockchain is no different. As the transaction load increases, it gets difficult to manage the speed and cost of transactions. Enter Polygon. It is like a group of friends or sidechains who share Ethereum's burden, and the job is done in no time. This is where the Matic token or Matic comes into the picture. Similar to Ether, Matic is Polygon's native token and is used for transaction fees across the network. Software developers and ecosystem contributors can also build dApps, that are decentralized apps, on Polygon by paying Matic tokens to use the platform and its development framework. Despite this groundbreaking tech, VCs had been hesitant to invest in Polygon even though they were investing in other Web3 companies. One reason for this could be that Polygon has no revenue. Wait, how is that possible? Well, it does earn money, but all of this goes to the validators processing transactions. It doesn't come back to the core team or the company. And Polygon has no plans to change this setup. Which is why before this round, it had attracted only 750,000 US dollars in VC money. Another reason for this could be that the core team was completely Indian and not many VCs trusted it. But Polygon persevered with the help of its community, becoming a truly decentralized platform. It now has over 7,000 dApps deployed, including platforms like Aave, SushiSwap, Pool, Uniswap, NFT Marketplace OpenSea, and metaverse projects Decentraland and Sandbox. This is kind of like holding a deck with all aces. Many of these names are either already huge or have the potential to become huge in the coming years. Decentraland and Sandbox could replace social media as we know it. So, obviously, VCs are interested. And many of these VCs are those that have never been invested in Ethereum scaling solutions. Yes, that's how attractive Polygon is. But if it doesn't earn any revenue, how are VCs going to make money? Well, the VCs didn't take equity share in Polygon. Instead, they got discounted Matic tokens. As Polygon grows, the value of these tokens will also grow, just like how Ethereum's popularity has boosted Ether's price. They even valued the company based on Matic's market cap, which is 13 billion US dollars. So they're completely betting on Matic. And they're not wrong to do so. Matic is already one of the top 20 cryptos in the world. And this investment could further boost its price and convince more dApps to deploy themselves on Polygon. A win-win situation, no? And this win-win situation could also have a silver lining for India as a whole. Back in Flipkart's early days, when VCs pumped it with money, it created a hype about investing in Indian e-commerce firms. This prompted the development of more e-commerce firms. A similar chain of events could take place following this funding round. In fact, sources claim Tiger Global is already thinking of investing 10 million US dollars in another Indian blockchain startup, Ethereum Push Notification Service. Do you think India could become a hub of blockchain and Web3 startups? Thanks for listening in. Make sure to follow this podcast if you aren't already. We'll be back tomorrow.